D-Lo 404 Boxing. Excuse number 4. Not the same Kell Brook that beat Shawn Porter. Not the same Kell Brook before Triple G beat him. Not the same Kell Brook before Errol Spence beat him. All right. To that excuse, no fighter is the same fighter from one fight to the next. I said this in another video, I'm going to say it again. Every fight that a boxer has takes something out of them. They may gain something from that fight, but it takes something out of them. And I want to say, I want to point emphatically at this one inconsistency in a lot of those people talking about Kell Brook wasn't the same. When Kell Brook came off of that loss to Triple G with his face broken and reconstructed, nobody who is discrediting Terrence Crawford win was saying Errol Spence Jr. should be ashamed of himself for trying to get that title and getting that fight. He ought to give Kell Brook a couple fights to make sure his face is okay. And if his face isn't okay, Errol Spence Jr. should go after somebody else's title. You can only fight the guy that's in front of you. Kell Brook had 2 fights. No, excuse me. Kell Brook had 3 fights since that last facial surgery. He had time to heal from that. He's had fights at a bigger weight class, and he's going on to get wins. Kell Brook is not the same guy that he was when he came into the sport. He's not the same guy that he was when he won the title off Porter. He's not the same guy that showed up on Fight Night versus Golovkin. That is true. Kell Brook is not the same guy that entered the ring against Errol Spence. That is true. Bud Crawford is not the same guy that beat Ricky Burns. Not the same guy that beat Gamboa. Not the same guy that beat Postall. Not the same guy that beat Horn. Not the same guy that beat Mean Machine. You get what I'm saying? Just like in sports, when a team plays on football on Saturday, that next Saturday they playing again, that's a totally different team. And it's the same way with boxing. That's why guys don't always lose rematches. They go out and they lose, they go back and fight a guy again, 6 months later, they win. Different guy, not the same guy. The same in ways, different in ways, but those differences make him a different fighter. Sometimes he's a better fighter, sometimes he's not a better fighter. That's all I got to say on the subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Give Bud Crawford his credit. I'm out.